Hello, you guys. Welcome back to Mama T's Creative Finds. Welcome back to my work desk. Here we are once again together. Thank you so much for joining me here. Have you hit the like and the subscribe button? If you haven't done that, please go ahead. I'm coming out with videos as much as possible, and so I would hate for you to miss any of them. I try to stay as creative as possible. And believe it or not, I have some other ideas in the works that I want to do that don't even have anything to do with junk journaling. So stay tuned and hit that subscribe button because you do not want to miss it when it hits this work table, okay? And I hope that everybody's Christmas holiday season is off to a wonderful start and you are having the best times with your families and experiencing all the Christmas festivities. I know that I am trying to see them all. And so I want to come to you today with more Christmas journaling crafting. Today I'm taking you from step one of how I prep for my videos and all the things that go into just getting ready for the piece that I am going to create. So we're going to go from step one all the way to the end here today. And what I want to do, and of course my brain goes crazy whenever I want to do just one little thing. The last time that you guys were with me, we created this little waterfall. And there was nothing here on this piece right here, so I put a pocket here. Yeah, so I got some bits and scraps that I want to try to put in here. And then right in here, because I also turned the pocket into a pocket because we love extra stuff. So that's one thing that we are going to work on. And then we turned this into a pocket. So I want to make a little flip out thing to go in there that is a journaling card, as well as, something that has pockets on it. So that's something that we're going to work on today. So to finish off this envelope, I had some bits and pieces. I don't know where I put them. So this is kind of what I go through when I'm trying to find things. So look, we've got some stamps that came with this kit. And again, this kit is from My Porch Prints. And I'm telling you, they always make the cutest stuff that you just can't help but want to create with. So let's see, we've got some bits here. I think those might be too big. So let's just start with some of this, okay? Let's see what fits. First of all, I love the snowman, so we're totally putting him in there. And let's see, this note card, I might be too big. Let's see what we're working with. Yeah, it's a little too big right there, and it's not going to fit in our pocket that way. So, unfortunately, we don't get to use that one. So there's that. I might need to put that one in there that way. Then we have, put that this way, just like this. Boom. Just so that they know that there's something sticking out right there. So, easy peasy. That piece is done because I edged all the way around the envelope before I glued it together and glued it right here. Let's see, we could add, we had some flowers. I might have used all the small ones. Let's see. I try to keep everything organized so that way I know where to search for certain things. And like I thought, I must have used all my little flowers. I'm going to have to print off some more because these are just super cute. I love those. They're so delicate. I love those. Let's see, what do we have over here in our little bin of different things? Because we might just put some ribbon on there. We have some little trucks, but I think they might be too big. Oh, that's cute. Still too big. Well, this is a Coco card, so we could use this. C is for Coco. And today what I want to incorporate is some H for Holly. So we have to figure out how we're going to do that. So, I don't know, you guys. Maybe something simple like a snowflake. Let's see. This is when my brain goes through. This is what happens. Let's see. Oh, it's upside down. That's a shimmery one. It's cute. Let's see. Oh, let's use. Oh no, I used my little scissors for something, and now where did I put them? I think they're out in the living room. I was using them to cut plastic. Because we went and got more Christmas ornaments today. And I did more decorating throughout our little home. And it's so festive, country festive, like a country Christmas. Because the little town that we live in is more, workers. And I think I am going to cut that down. Just like that. Let's get some ink on here. I don't like using the same color all the time because I like things to just pop out. I already used the word Coco, so we're not going to use it again. But we'll do something like this. Just some, even one word can make a whole statement. Alright. And I was going to put some ribbon down here. What do we have in our scrapping? What's this? Ooh, that's cute, but it's not the right color. And neither is that. Let's see. No. That was an instant no. What do we have over there? We have some. Ooh, I was doing my reach again. But it seems like everything I want is over there. So, look, I found this one. What do you think? Just a little bit of ribbon just to give it a statement. Oh, for goodness sake. So what are you guys doing for the holidays? Do you guys have any special family traditions that you guys hold up? Because for me, I don't know about you, but we have the tradition of opening our stockings on Christmas Eve. And I know that a lot of other families do that as well. I would love to hear from you if you do. Am I the only one? I feel like stockings are for Christmas Eve. Why not? Where'd that little snowflake go that we had? Oh, there she is. We have not forgotten about you, little snowflake. Oh, okay. Just right there. See, isn't that cute? So if you were going to open that up, that was for you. And you had this little waterfall thing going on here. All the individual cards are super cute. Each one of these pockets, these vellum pockets, has its own card, and each pocket is decorated. They go right back in, I promise. Let's see. They just like to be stubborn and embarrass me on camera. So let's put our ribbon away. There we go. So we have that. There's our mess. Then we pull it up. And ta-da, a little bit more fun right there. How coolness is that? So now let's get to making the piece that we want to go inside this pocket right here, okay? So we're going to, I've kind of looked at the piece of paper that I'm going to use. I was going to use this, but I'm not going to use this anymore because I changed my mind. I made the other pocket instead. So, the pieces of paper that I want to use for this next project. So, where'd our little piece go? Our pocket. Oh, it's right here in front of my face. Okay, so I was kind of looking at it, seeing where we needed to cut, and I have an idea. I'm going to take an inch off this side and then a ½ inch off this side, and we'll get back to this piece of paper. So we're just going to set this over here, and we're going to bring in our scoring board / cutting, and we're going to cut us this paper, and we're actually going to cut two identically the same. So I said that I wanted an inch. Right there. Ta-da! Oh, you know what? Oops. I did it off the wrong end. Oh well, here we go. We're doing another inch over here. Here we go. Might just be a good idea that we did, because this is going to be a folding card and it's going to get a little chunky. So the smaller, the easier to fit in there. So we're just going to do the same thing. I can't believe I did that. It's so embarrassing. I said a ½ inch and I did a whole. Wasn't paying attention. Okay. So you see, this is something that happens when you're doing your junk journaling, and you just kind of got to go with it because supplies are limited. Sometimes supplies are limited, and you need to just roll with the punches so that you can save on supplies and sanity and not worry about it. So we're not going to use those. Let's make sure I did this right. Of course I didn't. See what I mean? Okay, let's start with one problem at a time. That's where we want that one. And then alrighty. There we go. 2 perfect pieces of paper. Ta-da! Okay, so I don't know that we're going to need. We might need it later, but not right now. Not in this moment. So I want to fold this in half. Where is my desk has been rearranged and I'm still trying to get used to where I put things. Just trying to make my life simpler. Is that even a thing? We're just overdoing it. I guess if we didn't fix things, then... Okay, so I want that like that. Okay, so the note card's gonna fold like this. But that's not all. Oh no, that is not all. We have one more piece of paper. What are we gonna do with this, you ask? Well, let me show you. This, we're gonna take this. We're gonna just put this on this side. And we are going to make some lines. Okay. I'm actually going to leave this. I'm going to leave this bottom piece. I'm going to leave that. I'm going to show you why. Yes, it is because of the flip. I actually want to go on just on the inside of this line. I hope I didn't make that crooked. Oh. That seems okay. Okay. So we're just going to set that over there in case we want that. So here we're going to score this line, and we could actually go in a little bit. I'll show you what I mean by that. This is going to be so cool. Okay. So we're just going to edge off. Just like that. I don't know why they wanted to stick to me. I just want to make sure that it's all even right there. So our card is going to flip open and flip open and flip down. So we need lots of pieces of paper to cover this bad girl up. So you see this is something we do, and then it goes into the journal. So we're just going to set that over there. And always keep your tools clean. Let's see. I have some pockets that I want to use. I have a piece like this, piece like this. I also have a note card, which I think this is where I'll put the note card piece, because if we did like this, which we'll cut this piece because I want it to sit in the center. The brown is going to be our background. And so, get in there. Okay. So, and then this is on this side, and then this is on this side. I think I like that. So, I know that we were going through this whole prepping process together, but that is the gist of how we're going to put this together. But what I need to do now is pause this so that I can find some background pieces that I want to use on the inside and then on the outside, okay, and the back. So this is going to be a whole piece that's just going to fit right inside. So let's grab our book really fast. Let's just test this out before we start putting it together, and it's too tall, too wide, because we might need to shrink it down. You always need to check and double check and triple check things. All right, so let's get these little pieces out of here. There she is. And look at that. She fits, but she's hanging out just a touch. So if we close our book, just like that, she'll still be all right. It'll be all right. Ta-da! And so that's how we're going to do that. This will pull out like magic. We could bring it in a little bit, but I think if we did that, we would need a tab on it, and I think that this would be just fine. We could bring it in a little bit on the sides and then in the center, but I think it's fine. I think we should just leave it the way that it is. So I will be right back. I am going to prep some pieces so that we can get to decorating our tri-fold flip out. That's what we'll call it. So I'll be right back. Okay, so I cut out some things, like these little slits. They took a second to get cut out, and those are going to make really cool pockets. And let's see, that pocket was already made. I did size these ones down to size for that flip that we're going to make. Does it look like that? I think I do. Yeah, there's that one. And I've rounded a few corners. So we need to ink the edges and the edges of the brown section, and then those as well. So that goes with those. And then I did find some pieces, not only just these ones, but I might actually trade this one out and use this one, because this actually goes to the Gnome Christmas set that they have, which is super adorable. I love it. It's cute. I do love this print, but I think with the color scheme, I'm going to use this one. So I'm just going to set that there because you never know. And then I have some blue, because there is some blue fades in the background here, and I think that these would go really super cute all together. And I also have some ones that I want to use for, like this piece I want to use just on the back side, because we're doing H for holly. And there's a lot of holly in here and in here. So that's kind of our theme for the Christmas challenge that we're doing with my I Am a Creative Magpie. Second shout out girl coming at you. She's a lot of fun. She comes up with some cool things, and she's got some creative artistic ideas, mediums that she uses. She does a lot of stamps and things like that, and they're so cute. She just made this really adorable one. I love it. And so she makes all types of different journals. So go check her out. She's fun to talk to. So yes, H is for holly because we're making the word Christmas, but not literally making the word Christmas. So this is my back page. And I haven't decided if I want this to be the front, and I kind of do. So that's what we're working with. And then I did get some, if you don't know, if you haven't gone to My Porch Prints, they have what's called the Fox Hardware Fussy Cuts. And so you get things like these in there. And so you have corners, you have like little paper clip holds that look like the real ones. And then you've got like corners that you can add to your creations to make it look like they're real hinges that are being used. So I was thinking I wanted to use these ones right here. And then maybe even some of these keyholes are so adorable. I love them. And labels, because, you know, that's what our words go in. So we like a good label. All right, label holder. I guess you hold that, call that. So we're going to use some of that in this. So a lot of the times when I'm crafting, I've told you before in earlier videos that I just really kind of don't do a lot of talking. So I'm just going to get into creating this, and yeah, that's what we're going to do. So if you have any questions about any of the steps that I take or why I do whatever I do, please leave your comments below. I got one the other day and I was just tickled pink and I couldn't wait to respond to it. So hit me up if you got a question, or just shout out where you're from. I would love to hear where you're all from, where you're all watching from. So let's get into just creating this, okay? So here I go.
Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas!